Hey, out there on YouTube, this is Chris with the company to be named later. That's right, you're kind of looking at an empty little shemog right now, but that's about to change. We've got something special today. That's right, it's a mail call day. And this one's from our buddies over at Poor Man's Prepping. Stay tuned, you're gonna love what's in this box. Alright guys, thank you for staying tuned past that intro. Like I said, it's a mail call day today. Now this one's kind of interesting. If you haven't seen our friends over at Poor Man's Preparing, we're going to try to put a link right down here somewhere, take you right to their web store. Okay? Jason, the owner of it and the founder and the guy who does all the incredible YouTube videos, and if you look out on our front page of our YouTube channel, he's the only guy we have featured right now. He makes some incredible, gear. And that's about the only way I can put it. So we reached out to him and, a little bit of wrangling back and forth and a little bit of, name calling and arm pulling. And I agreed to pay full price for a product that I'm about to review. Joke, guys. Hashtag joke. But yeah, so I ordered one of his fire kits. And what I love about his kits is he throws in, some free, as he puts it, fat wood when he can remember. So, full disclosure, I've already gotten inside the box, made sure everything came. And let's get into this box. Now, because we're going to be playing with a fire kit, safety first, right? Gotta have our fire extinguisher handy from BattleBox. And for those of you who don't know, the almighty PT belt should keep us safe. If you're ex-military, you'll understand. If you're not, go find a vet. They can describe it to you. Alright, so basically, when we got it in, it came like this. Well, not so much the baggies. We put stuff in the bags. Here's some of the free fat wood that was in there. And dude, I can tell you, by smelling it, brings back great memories of being a kid in, the Northeast. Just going around there, being around pine and trying to harvest stuff. What we loved is he threw in something kind of cool. Hopefully you can see that pretty well. Little strike anywhere matches buried into some fat wood. That is freaking phenomenal. Oh, I can't wait to try that out later. Now I do have to say, I really can't show you any of the burning capabilities of this stuff yet, because where I'm located in Washington State, there is a 100% burn ban that is still in effect. We've had an unusually dry summer. Everything is very flammable right now. And if you don't know, take a look down at what's going on in my old home of Oregon. Everything's on fire because of some idiot being haphazard with a firework. So, moving past that, he threw in one of his great stickers, and this is going to go on one of our totes that we take with us when we do, our vendor shows. So at least we're going to have him moving around. Not bad. What we love, his kit comes in a little Altoid-sized tin. But none of the little Altoids indentations on there. When it's empty, good for char cloth, good for char rope. Always thinking about your next fire. Let's get into this guy. That's what you're going to see when you open it. Okay. Comes with 4 little tinder quicks. If you're unfamiliar with these guys, basically all you do is fluff up the outside edges right here. It takes a spark, and now you have a way to start a fire. That's assuming you have a Ferris rod, of course. He includes a little piece of fat wood inside the kit. And guys, fat wood is phenomenal. It's all the resin from a dead pine tree that basically makes its way to the outside limbs. That resin is basically nature's gasoline. Shave off a little bit, give it a spark, now you got a fire going. He threw in some wet fire. These things are great, okay? Basically, you rough it up a little, give it a spark, it starts on fire. Now, the whole thing, you don't have to use the whole thing at once. Basically, it's a way to help you start your fire. You can remove it, snuff it out, and you can use that same piece again, if you so choose. Now this one I kind of had to look up. Okay, that's called the Tinder Tot. It's made by the company called Pine Fire. It's got a whole bunch of flammable resinous materials, basically wrapped around nature's cotton ball, for lack of a better phrase. You kind of poke in the middle, expose the fibers a little, spark, takes a flame. My buddy Jason on his YouTube channel did a test on one of these, and I believe it burned for over 5 minutes. So if you can't get a fire going with 5 minutes of constant flame, you got a problem. Now, these things are awesome. No, they're not aspirin, they're not Tylenol. These are magnesium tablets. Okay? Magnesium burns hot, bright, fast, and very, very strong. If you remember when you were a Boy Scout, you had like the Ferris rod on one side, and you had the little scraper to take shavings off on the other side. That was kind of like a big-ass magnesium rod. You'd sit there, scrape it down, spark it, and it erupts into a flame for you. That's more concentrated, that's more precise, and that's going to get fires going. So if you think about this, with just what I've shown you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 fires right there. He threw in some Strike Anywhere matches. Come here, boys. And in case, God forbid, you needed them, strike plate. Strike Anywhere matches. I think there was like 10 of them in there, but still. These guys are kind of like, these are something of his own design, and trust me, the moment I could get outside and test them, you're going to love this. Basically, it's a little piece of fat wood with a Yuko Stormproof match in there, which is great, wrapped in jute twine, and it's, slathered up in, it looks like paraffin wax. You will start a fire with one of these. If you can't, you really don't need to be out in the woods trying to start a fire. He includes 4 of them. And what I love, piece of tin foil. I know you're going, oh, what's tin foil for? What if your ground's soaking wet? What if, you got some standing water out some area and you're trying to build a blaze, whatever. You can put your flammable material right down on this, start your fire on your tin foil, and you can remove it, dump, use it again. Basically, guys, this is an intense kit for an amazing price of 15 bucks. We're going to try, remember, right down here, put his web store. Okay? He makes all of these by hand. He doesn't buy them in a store, repackage them, and resell them. All of this is done by hand. But that's the kit, guys. I wish I could take it outside and, start some fires in my area for you. But like I said, 100% burn ban, and I really cannot afford the $20,000 fine that's going to be hit if you get caught burning stuff. Alright, but hey, if you guys get any questions, comments, whatever, put them down below, please. If this is one of your first time watching our videos, we thank you so much for spending some of your valuable time with us. And, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It's only going to help us, get out in other networks and expand to other people who may need some knowledge, because you would be surprised how far-reaching your social networks are. You should be seeing somewhere over here or over here our little company symbol. Click on that. That should take you right to the subscribe part. And somewhere up and down the sides, I'm never exactly sure where I want to put them, you're going to see some videos that YouTube might think you want to see. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember, we were safe, and the power of the PT belt compelled us to behave. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.